Welcome to the YouTube Dating Game Show. I'm your host, Gary 20. Last time, we left off with two men who were hooked up with two different women. We had Jack and Wano. Then we had Stacey. And Britney. And we hooked Stacey up with Wano. And here is Stacey to tell us how that date went.
This guy was so disgusting. He was so disgusting. Like, I'm even like, like, when I saw him, I literally wanted to throw up in my mouth. Like, how could you guys set me up with him? I deserve someone better than that. Someone rich. This isn't what I put in my application. Like, when we went out to eat, I was trying to eat my food, and he ate all my food. He's all like, oh, I'll finish that for you. And I'm like, excuse me, I'm still eating here. And right after, we ate, we went to the park, and he takes off his shirt, and he's all like, oh, jiggle my fat baby, jiggle it. And I'm all like, ew.
Okay, so I guess the big question is, will you go out with him again?
Will I go out with him again? Hell no. I'd rather kill myself. I'd rather eat my own shit. I'd rather take a shit and eat it out of the toilet. No.
Okay, that's too bad. Anyways, we hooked Jack up with Britney. And here is Britney to tell us how that date went.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Never mind where he is. Just tell us how the date went.
How was the date? Where is he? He was a jerk. He farted. He belched. I don't think he took a bath in 2 days. You know where we went to eat? McDonald's.
Okay, just calm down, calm down.
Okay, Gary, I'm calm. I'm calm now. I'm calm. I'm calm.
So I guess the big question is, will you go out with him again?
No, I am never going out with him again. He's a pig. I don't care what he tells you, he's a pig.
Okay, let's get to Jack and Wano, and here they are to tell us how their date went.
Eric, I wanted to thank you personally for trying to hook me and my friend up here, but he didn't go very well, Gary. You didn't listen to anything we had to say about what we liked.
No, you didn't.
Why did we even answer those questions if you ain't even gonna listen to them?
Exactly.
We answered all those questions. It took so long. We talked about Toby Keith, and these women, they didn't even like Toby Keith.
Good.
We put in the new Toby Keith song, "Fuck You Arab, This Is America."
Damn right. That's good song.
It was a great song, and then they took the CD out, threw it out the window.
Bitches.
Then they said, no, we listen to real music now, and then they started playing the Rob Thomas.
Barroom Viv.
I don't even know what type of music that is, Gary.
Fucking Sex on the Beach. I don't.
This is just ridiculous. We signed up for this expecting more than what we got. And I'm very disappointed in you, Gary. I watched your YouTube dating game show.
That's right.
with Miss Deuce Cox and the Grip. And they seem like they got along better than we did, and you fucked up their lives too, Gary.
Piece of shit.
I don't know what to to do now.
No, don't cry, buddy. Don't cry.
I'm gonna be alone forever now.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Come here.
I'm so happy that I have a good friend in all this.
It does now.
So. I'm sorry, Gary. I get a little emotional sometimes.
It's all right.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Ronald. I don't know what I'd do without you and Hulk Hogan Jr.'s never-ending support lately. But let's get into this about where they done took us. All right, Gary. This is whenever you think of America, what do you think? What do you think of, Ronald?
I think of American freedom, where I can go out and deer hunt me.
Exactly. You think of deer meat.
I
You
think
think
of real
of deer
food,
meat.
goddamn.
Deer meat. Steaks. Throw the steaks on the thing there. You get some steaks on the grill. Get yourself a grill. Oh man, it's tasty. You get that. Guess where they took us? Where did they take us, Ronald?
They took us to Mexico country. You goddamn rice and beaters.
They took us to Mexican. What is that? What is that? What is that, Ronald?
That's just stupid foreign.
Tortilla chips.
Barato.
And burritos. And enchiladitos. I don't eat none of that, Gary. I eat burgers. I eat rabbit.
If I'm gonna eat nachos, I go to 7-Eleven, get an Americanized.
Fuck
nacho.
yeah, you tell him, Ronald. God, you have good taste, man.
No, dude, you get. Oh my God.
Oh, God.
I love that grill.
We become such good friends here.
Got such good hands there.
If it's the one thing that came out that's good about all this, it's our friendship. It's our friendship, Gary.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about this, Gary. I'm not taking him to no Mexican restaurant.
No.
I don't want to do that. I'm going to take him to 7-Eleven to get us some nachos.
Well, okay, looks like this date was a bust. But before we get going, we have Britney right here still. Is there anything you'd like to add before we get going?
I think you're pretty cute, Gary.
Okay, thanks.
But Gary, you're the only gentleman here. And how the hell with it? I have something for you free of charge.